How's it going, everybody? My name is B and welcome back to your altcoins. Today, we're going to take a look at another altcoin that I believe is going to do very, very well in the month of February in 2018, based off of two factors, one of which is fundamental analysis. What is the team? What is the project? What are they trying to accomplish? And then two, what is the technical analysis? Where are we in the Elliott wave theory, etc., etc. And we're going to dive into both of those in this episode, so stay tuned. Before we get started, let's take a look at the market cap of 531 billion. It is down. We had a bit of a dump last night in Bitcoin in all the big players. Not as low as it has been. It has been as low as 428 billion, but recently it has been as high as 632. We've been hovering in that 500 to 530 range for a little while now, so this is a little bit of a dump, not too surprising. Watch, take a look at this. Oh, we're at 1,500 crypto. Whoa, that's insane. Bitcoin dropped 7% in the past 24 hours, causing everyone else to go into a panic. Just lots and lots of red in the past 24 hours, everywhere you look. But things seem to be recovering over the past little while. If we take a look at Bitcoin right here, I've got some lines drawn. This line here, let me close this up so you can see it, and let's zoom into this so you can see better. This line right here was a previous resistance line from Bitcoin's recent high. It's a previous resistance line. Try to break it here. See that candle? It failed. I'm going to zoom in for you. Right here, draw it for you. It failed, right? And then right here, they tried for a few hours and failed. And then here it failed, and then here it failed. And then finally, we succeeded in breaking out of this resistance. Now, what happens is resistances afterwards become new forms of support. As you can see, here is a support line, the previous support line right here. It tried to get beneath the support line here and failed, and tried again here and failed. And as soon as it broke out, we have two lines of support. This one, which it dumped beneath, and once it got past that, people panicked and went zoom. Let's zoom in, just panicked. And now we're approaching this other line of support, which was the previous line of resistance. Right now, so far, we've been bouncing off this line of support. And the reason I'm bringing this to your attention is Bitcoin is the tide that floats or sinks all boats in the harbor, and those boats being altcoins. Depending on how Bitcoin does, you'll see other altcoins panic or go up as well. So there was a lot of panic in other altcoins. For example, the coin we looked at yesterday, the coin I'm currently invested in, which is PO. As you can see right here, let me just zoom in for you. Go like this, double click this right here. Right here, PO went on a nosedive. I want to show you something. I'm using Fibonacci. So here's our low point of wave 2. And we go up to the top of wave here. Go to the top of this wave, to the bottom of this wave. If we take a look on a natural course, it went on a natural course, PO, and it went down to the 618 Fibonacci level, and this is where veteran traders and Fibonacci traders will place their buys. So you can see here, it got to the 618, the buys came in like crazy, and then it was starting to go back up, but then Bitcoin decided, you know what? We're going down. And that caused my lovely PO to go down as well, right back to the 618 again and again and again. And actually seeing this before I went to bed last night at about 920 Satoshis, I sold out and set my buys down here, knowing that it would get to here, the 618 level, and it did. And I gained, what did I pick up? Like 1,100 PO? I think I picked up like 1,100 PO doing that, which is really sweet. Now I'm waiting for it to come out of that for PO. So I'm showing this to you, so I wanted to show you that Bitcoin, when Bitcoin goes down, right here, it can cause other coins to go down as well. And that's going to lead into today's coin. I want to give you this quick information up front so that you don't panic when you're actually looking at all these other coins. Don't panic. Bitcoin's fine. So far, Bitcoin's fine. As long as it doesn't get past this resistance line and get past it with speed and with volume, we're good. So far, Bitcoin's going back up. Right here, you can see Bitcoin coming back up. So we're doing okay for now. Keep an eye on it. Moving right along to today's coin, it is Enigma. Enigma with a ticker of ENG, trading at $3.68, market cap of only $275 million. However, a 24-hour trade volume of only 4 million. Not really high in the attention zone right now. As you can see, the price is kind of chilling. And that's what's kind of cool about this. Circulating supply of 74 million, total supply of 150 million. Available on Binance and Bittrex. So those are two places, predominantly on Binance, but it is also available on Bittrex. This coin has been around since October, was trading at a low of like 60 cents, jumped up to a high of about $8 and is now trading at under $4. So it's more than 50% off right now in terms of its previous market high. And for those of you who've been following my technical analysis past few days, you can just plainly see the Elliott wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, retrace A, B, C. It's all right here. You can see it. It's going to be great when we get to the technical analysis aspect. Let's take a look at Enigma, shall we? What is Enigma? What is it trying to do? Enigma is a scalable privacy coin for every blockchain. So here are the social links. What is Enigma? At Enigma, we believe in building a more decentralized future, which is basically the objective of every single blockchain. Our project was created by a team of MIT graduates and researchers based on the research work laid out in the Enigma white paper, which has been downloaded over 100,000 times. So the team are a bunch of MIT graduates, so that's amazing, and their white paper has been checked out over 100,000 times. That's also amazing. The Enigma protocol, see the word protocol, you know I love protocols. Protocols are B2B. Protocols allow other things to be built on top of them, which is amazing. Is a second layer off-chain network that aims to solve the two biggest problems for blockchain: scalability and privacy. Those are the two downsides of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king, it's the gold bar, it's the granddaddy of altcoins. However, it's not scalable unless they put the Lightning Network. That's a different story. And nor is it private. It is a public ledger. By enabling secure, decentralized data computation and exchange, Enigma allows blockchains to truly fulfill their powerful promise. True decentralization, secret contracts, and many applications. While many industries could be impacted by the Enigma protocol, including finance, health, identity, and credit, the first major application for Enigma protocol is our decentralized, open-source, secure data marketplace. Truly decentralized apps can't use centralized data sources, and no centralized authority should own and control the data. Very, very powerful. Links to their white papers right here. The first application we built on our data marketplace is Catalyst, a platform for data-driven crypto asset investing and research. Powered by our crypto financial data marketplace, Catalyst empowers users to share and curate data and build profitable, data-driven investment strategies. Very, very powerful. You can check it out and try it out right now. Here is their team. Again, a whole bunch of MIT graduates here. Very, very smart people, very educated people with many, many years, 10 years of software development, 15 years of software development, all under their belts. Great team, list of advisors, contributors, investors, some press information, social links. All you want to know and all you want to see on a team is here. It's all here. And I love that it's B2B. I love that they have a working product. I love that it's a protocol. And I love that the team are all just a bunch of smarty smart pants. Let's continue on to the technical analysis. Did you hear that? I actually said smarty smart pants. Look at me go with my English. Let's take a look at Enigma. I'm going to just zoom in on this. We're not going to look at RSI for now. We're not going to look at the MACD for now. Let's just take a look at Enigma. We were on 1 hour candles. Let's go to the 1 day candle for now. Boom. 1 day candle. Zoom this in, pull it over, and take a look at what we have in Enigma. So Enigma came out over here in October. That big spike when things come out like, oh my God, everyone's amazing. It's amazing. Everyone buys into it and then it drops right down. That's just normal. Totally normal. Here is a little bit of nothing until people pick up on it, and then bam, right here, the volume went up, volume spiked. Here's wave 1 of Elliott wave. And you can count the waves, very, very simple. So refresher course, for those of you who don't know what Elliott wave is, Elliott wave has 5 waves. 1, a down to 2, a 3, a down to 4, and then a 5. That is Elliott wave. So couple rules for Elliott wave we have to remember. Rule 1, wave 2, cannot retrace more than wave 1. Okay? That's super important. Wave 2 cannot retrace more than wave 1 in Elliott wave. So this wave right here, this point right here, I will draw it right here. Whoa, boom. This point 2 cannot retrace more than the first point. If it does, you do not have Elliott wave. You have a pump and dump. You've got something else. It's not Elliott wave, so we cannot apply Elliott wave theory to it. So wave 2 cannot retrace more than wave 1. The next rule, and these are hard, fast rules. There are lots of other little miniature side rules and little interpretations. These are hard, fast rules. Just changing the formatting here so it makes a bit more sense. Rule 2, wave 3 is never the shortest and often the longest. So let's move us out of the way. Wave 3, from 2 to 3, this vertical wave, this positive impulse wave is never the shortest and off for the longest. So you can take your wave 1 like this and kind of like judge the length of wave 1 and then apply that to wave 2 and wave 3. It's never the shortest and often the longest. So wave 3 is usually longer. Now, if wave 3 is shorter, if you see wave 3 being shorter, what that means, since wave 3 can never be the shortest, your wave 5 is going to be short. Because wave 3 can never be the shortest, and if it's shorter than 1, then wave 5 must be shorter than wave 3. Always remember that. Those are the two main rules. Oh, there's one more main rule. I forgot. I always forget this one. There's one more main rule. Wave 4 cannot retrace more than wave 1. We're going to change this to wave 0, right? This is definitely 0 there. Just to clarify further. So, wave 3 goes up like here. It's usually a bigger wave than wave 1. Wave 4 cannot retrace into the realm of wave 1 or below the realm of wave 1. And then wave 5 can go up to wave 3. Wave 5 can sometimes go over wave 3. Wave 5 can sometimes be under wave 3. But there you go. Wave 4 cannot get into the world of wave 1. That's how Elliott wave looks. And then there's a retracement period where it goes A, B, C. A retracement period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. And the beautiful thing about Elliott wave is this whole wave is within another Elliott wave. Let's do it. I'm going to change this Elliott wave to blue. How you count the next Elliott wave within the Elliott wave is you start at 0, and you go to 5, and then you go to C, and then up and up and up, right? Click. Boom. So the impulse wave 1 of Elliott wave has 5 points within it, and then the wave 2 coming down has A, B, C within it. Almost every single time. Elliott waves within Elliott waves within Elliott waves. And they get bigger and bigger and bigger. There's multiple different levels of Elliott waves. So that is Elliott wave theory in a nutshell. Let's take a look at Enigma and see if it follows along with Elliott wave theory. So here on the 1 day chart, every candle representing 1 day. And you can count the waves pretty confidently, right? So here we go. Here's wave 1, right? And here's wave 2. The bottom of wave 2 came real quick. Like that's a low candle and that's a low candle. So we're going to go there, wave 2, and then wave 3. Wave 4, and wave 5. Pretty confident in that. And then we can take a look. Now, how to do the retracement of ABC, I've been trying to debate on. I'll show you the two different ways I'm looking at it. So here we go. We got this way, right? A. B. I'm not choosing that. I'll show you why later. And then C in here somewhere. Could do that. But I can't really get a very good grip on the ABC. So we're going to zoom into the 1 hour candles. Like so. We're now looking at 1 hour candles. I'm going to zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Let's decrease the scale a little bit. There we go. Increase the scale a little bit. So I could draw ABC. I'm going to use this. I'm going to fix these lines now. Now my lines are everywhere because I adjusted the scale on things. Fixing. There. Now we can see the bottom of 2 much more efficiently and the top of 1 much more efficiently. I'm going to turn the auto back on. Do I count that as a bottom? Do I count that as a bottom of 1 or do I count that as the bottom as 1? Let's take a look. Let's use Fibonacci and see. Let's see if I go from here to here. It retraces past 618. Not bad. Makes sense. If I take it from that height to that height, it retraces to the 5-0. If I take it to that height, it retraces right to the 618. Again, makes sense. So that's a pretty good accurate representation of where the point of 1 is. Because they love to retrace to 618. So here I am looking at this ABC retracement pattern. And ABC could go all the way to here, could go all the way to here. What I've been trying to think of is this could be like this. ABC could very well be like this. A, B, C. And if that's your ABC retracement, that means this could be impulse wave 1. You can count the waves within this, right? Watch this. I'll change this color. We're going to make this a yellow for now. No, yellow's already on the chart. Actually, yellow is on the chart. Let's remove the lines, the Bollinger Bands. Let's remove all of these lovely things. We don't need these things right now. And remove the 3MA. There we go. Now we can see clearly. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yellow. So, this impulse wave 1, if this is wave 1, if this is wave 1 of Elliott wave, and we're going down So wave 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate that I have to actually do it like that. And if this is wave 2, and then we're going to have a wave 3, and then a wave 4, a wave 5. Just going to put these points up and out of the way. I probably should just use numbers as opposed to points, just to make my life easier. All right, get those out of the way for now. If this is indeed wave 1 of Elliott wave, then does that make... Let's check. Let's do a little bit of looking, shall we? Can we get our 5 waves in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within the first Elliott wave. That makes sense, so we can verify that. Now we gotta do an ABC retracement. You can do A, B, C. Makes sense to me. Now what's happening here, this is why I brought to your attention the Bitcoin issue, how Bitcoin is going down, bringing everything else down with it. It's ruining Elliott wave when the macro market interferes with how an individual market operates. So you would have had, could have been like a 1. Let's draw this in the blue again. A 1, and then a 2, and then you were starting to go up on a 3, but then Bitcoin interfered and then stopped it. So let's start talking about when is this little stuff going to stop and why I'm saying Enigma is ready to go, right? Why am I talking about Enigma being ready to go? Let's start deleting all of our Elliott waves for now. If this is indeed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC, and this is indeed wave 1, we can do Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1. We're going to ignore this vertical line. Do you see this massive vertical wick? Like, what happened here? Did somebody just, like, go on a buying frenzy at the wrong time? Like, just totally stupid. And then people were like, no, we're not doing that. And the bears push it right back down. We're going to ignore this weird wick on this 1 hour candle. If this is Fibonacci retracement on wave 1, we'll do wick body to body. Wave 1. If you look, we're right in that 618 range. Guys, I'm going to show you. I'm going to zoom in and show you. 618 is the golden ratio. It is the place where technical traders put a lot of their buys between 618 and 786 or 618 and 05, depending on how confident they feel in the dip going down. So around 618 is like a beautiful buy zone for technical traders right here on this line, this green-blue line. So if you look, wave 1 got up to here and started to trace, and it hit here. Look at that. Look how many times it hit the 618 level, guys. Look at that. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7 times. And every time the bears try to push it down here, the bulls who are doing technical trading were like, this is our buy zone. We're buying here because we know this baby's going up. And then as you saw, it started to go up, started to go up, started to go up. And then Bitcoin got their grubby little mitts involved. So here's that first time it hit the 618 range. And then the bulls tried to push it, but the bears weren't done yet. And it came down into that 618 range again and again. More buying opportunity for the bulls. More buying opportunity. Started to impulse wave up. And then Bitcoin went stupid. And then it brought it right back down to that 618 range again. And then to that 618 range again. And you notice that there is a beautiful resistance line here. You can draw a fantastic line of resistance right here. Just beautiful. Straight across like that on the 618. You can draw it right there on the 618 line. I'll remove this for now. Beautiful line of resistance. So it's here right now. If you're interested in purchasing Enigma, this is a fantastic time to do so at the 618 Fibonacci level that it's been showing resistance on multiple times. You can buy in right here. Let's use our long position tool and say you want to buy in right here where it's at right now, guys. Right here where it's at right now. And you want to set your stop loss on your exchanges, turn off auto, set it to maybe, you can do a 5% loss just in case things go ugly, right? You want to be sure. You want to give it some breathing room because as you can see, the wicks can get kind of low here. You don't want to have a stop loss set here and then watch it go up. That's just a nightmare. So you set it at a 5% loss. You may even want to set it at about a 4% loss because that's below this really low wick here. There's no other wick testing that. So that would be a very safe place to put your stop loss right there beneath that wick at about 4%. Now, what's the vertical room? How much money could you make? Let's use Fibonacci extension. So if we have confirmed that this is 0.0 on the new Elliott wave sequence, and then we're going up to 0.1, boom, let's go like this and say this is going to be our lowest point of wave 3 right here on the 618 line, right on our resistance line, boom. Where could the price go? We know for a fact that wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. Remember that rule, guys? I wrote it over here somewhere. It's gone missing. Hold on. There it is. Rules. Wave 2 can never trace more than wave 0. We've got that. And wave 3 is never the shortest and often the longest. So as you can see here, wave 2 is not retracing into wave 0 territory, and wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. Let's measure wave 1 from here to there. Let's move this right here and see where it's going to go. See what's on this gray line? This gray line, this is 1, this entire whole 1, represents 100%. It represents the 100% distance of the first line. So you can conceivably expect the price from this resistance line of 618 Fibonacci to reach 52,600 and so Satoshis from the spot we are at now of about 35,000 Satoshi. And what's the profit on that? What is the profit on that when it does finally reach that point? 49%. 49% from your buy-in right now at the 618 line, right here, the Fibonacci 618 line, to where we expect wave 3 to go, according to Elliott wave theory and Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension. We expect it to go to 59% profit. Now, that's why we have a stop loss. Look at this risk to reward ratio, 12.33. You could set your stop loss at 4% loss. And if things go bad, things go bad. That's the risk you get when you're investing. Things can go bad. It can happen. But a 4% potential loss to your investment or a 50% potential gain to your investment. Now, remember, Elliott wave theory, again, on the way up from where you may want to invest to where it's probably going to get to or more. It could even go all the way up to the 1618. It can get up here too, guys. That happens, right? Watch. I'll show you how it happens. Wave 2 to wave 3 to wave 4. Now we'll do wave 1 to wave 2 and wave 3, right? Here's a perfect example of wave 1. Let's use that tool again. Bottom of wave 1, top of wave 1, bottom of wave 2, right there. How high did it get? It actually poked over the 1618, guys. Right here, perfect example. History shows you. Use them as tool. It poked over the 1618. So there's a perfect example of wave 2 to wave 3 reaching 1.6. This line right here, the 1.618 line. So this could potentially reach. If it does reach that, I'll give you the profit. If it does reach that, guys, 79% profit. How long is that going to take? Right? How long is that going to take? This 1 to 2 retracement period has been taking from the 18th, from the 19th to pretty much the beginning of February. This has been like a 10 to 11 day retracement. So you could expect it to take some time. Let's see. First impulse wave took from the 16th to the 25th. 9 days. So this first wave 1 took 9 days. Very, very short retracement. And then from this bottom of here, the 26th to this top, about the 3rd. So that's another 8 or 9 days. So maybe you could expect this increase. Whenever it does go, to take 8 or 9 days to get up here, guys. And remember, inside of this impulse wave that could reach here or could reach here, there's going to be another Fibonacci wave. It's going to go up, and then it's going to go down, and then it's going to go up, and then it's going to go down, and then it's going to go up. That was the worst drawn Elliott wave ever. But I'm doing this to show you that if you're going to see dips, you're going to see dips on the way up to this profit. Or you're going to see dips on the way up to this profit, depending on how high this wave goes. You're going to see dips. How long is it supposed to be? We said maybe 9 days. So we're on the 30th. Let's extend that out. That. Boom. We said possibly 9 days. So you might see dips. You're going to see it do some crazy stuff. It could look like that. You can see Enigma go up and then go down. And then go up and go down, go up and go down. Could do that. So things to keep in mind. This could be a fantastic buying opportunity to get in on Enigma. It has tested the 618 retracement level multiple times over days, multiple times. It has tested it over and over and over, and every time it's bounced off. And when this thing does go, when some volume picks up, because if you look, if I zoom out all the way, and we look down here in this volume, there's not a lot of volume going on right this second, right? There was some crazy volume here, crazy volume, more volume, and volume has peaked down. When volume picks back up, when the technical traders realize that this is primed for a breakout and the volume comes back, that's when you go. Hell, if you were smart, you might just wait. You might just wait until the volume picks up in comparison to this, right? Look at this. Look at this volume here, and look how little volume there is. I'm going to circle it. This volume here, right here, compared to what we're looking at right here. Just nothing. If you see some volume pick up and you see the price start to go up, that's your signal that we are into the next wave of Fibonacci. Or you could just buy here at the 618 Fibonacci level and just wait. Either way, I think this is a fantastic time to get in, guys. This is insane. If you're looking for a way to get a fat profit giver, patience, remember, patience is super important, guys. I'm going to delete this so we can see again. There's so many charts and graphs going on. It gets so messy around here. You have to remember, and I'm going to show you again that this level holds true for a reason. Bottom of this. Top of that, right here, right along the 618, right along the golden ratio, just hovering there, guys, just hovering there. And when it's ready to go, it's going to go. That was my technical analysis and fundamental analysis on Enigma. This could be a fantastic time to get in. And as we're talking, guys, Bitcoin is going down. Oh boy. Oh, this is the problem. We need to see if Bitcoin can recover out of this. It's a $10,000 Bitcoin right now, guys. That's a $10,000 Bitcoin. Trading at 10,000 on the dot. We were on 1 hour candles too. I want to see this on like a 5-minute candle. I distracted. I'm going to delete these lines. All these giant circles I drew. Ew. Here we go on a 5-minute candle. Look at that sell volume come in. Try and zoom out a bit more and give you some context. 5-minute candles. Look at that. Look at this sell volume. This massive sell volume coming in. Insane. That's not how I want to end this video. I didn't want to end this video talking about how Bitcoin is going below $10,000. Okay, hold on. Look how low that is in the RSI. Okay, hold on. Go to the 1 hour. Go to the 1 hour. Go to the 1 hour. Look how low this is in the RSI. You know it's not going to stay down here, guys. You know it's not going to stay below this range in the RSI for a long period of time. Here we are on the 1 hour. When was the last time it was down here with any conviction? Here? Here? Like, this is not going to last. This can't last. It's impossible. This just makes no sense. All right. This is the end of the video. Do not buy into Enigma. Don't buy into Enigma until you have confirmation of an uptrend, right? It's tested this line right here. This is this line multiple times. Tested. You could get it here. This could be the lowest. But with Bitcoin going down and Bitcoin having some insane things happening right now, I would not buy into Enigma until we are confirmed that A, Bitcoin is stabilized and going back up, and B, Enigma is stabilized and going back up. So I hope I brought you guys some value with this video and some knowledge. And if I did, please share this with a friend so you can help them too. All right? And as always, thank you very much for watching.